Greetings. My name is Nikki Atkins, co-founder of William and Francis Foundation. I wanted to speak to you today about positive self-talk. Before we get into the benefits of positive self-talk, I want to take a moment to talk about negative self-talk. Negative self-talk includes that vocabulary that we use that it acts as a critic that we use to talk down to ourselves. That voice will say things like, "You're not good enough. You're not pretty enough. You're not smart enough. You can't do it." Um, it typically, it sends us on a path of defeat and hopelessness. Right? Some of the negative impacts of this negative self-talk or putting ourselves down is that it increases symptoms of anxiety, it increases symptoms of depression, it lowers our self-esteem and our confidence, gives us a bad body image, like how we view ourselves when we look in the mirror, and kind of supports any things that we may think of as a weakness. It kind of validates those things and kind of cements them in our mind as true, whether they are or not. And it reduces our motivation. So if we feel bad about ourselves and we're constantly talking down to ourselves, then we're less motivated to take chances, to take risks, to move forward on our goals because we've kind of already set ourselves up for failure before we even get started. So those are some of the negative side effects or impacts of negative self-talk. Now let's talk about some of the positive side effects of positive self-talk. So when we switch it around, right? When we talk to ourselves in a positive way, when we compliment ourselves, when we uplift ourselves, when we act as our own cheerleader, then we start to strengthen our self-esteem and we start to strengthen our confidence. Things that we repeat over and over again start to feel true. It validates how we feel. It validates our successes. It validates our progress in life. We get a better image of ourselves, right? And it tends to motivate us to do more because we have that confidence and that self-esteem. Um, the important thing about positive self-talk also is that everyone loves compliments, everyone loves to feel for people to kind of support them and cheer them on, but there are going to be moments in everyone's life when there may not be anyone there to kind of stand in your ear and push you and let you know that you are all of these positive things that you are. If we learn the skill of talking positively to ourselves, even when there's no one around, we can still be that valuable cheerleader for ourselves that we need to support our self-esteem, to support our confidence, and to keep us motivated and progressing in life. So those are some of the reasons why positive self-talk is so beneficial to you. Some of the ways that we can kind of switch our thinking from negative self-talk to positive self-talk. First is to be aware that you're doing it. Kind of catch yourself in the act. Um, be vigilant to when you might say something negative about yourself, even in a joking manner, right? Because your mind and your spirit don't really know that you're joking when you just say, "I'm so stupid." A lot of us get into that habit of just talking negatively about ourselves without even thinking about it, right? So be aware of the moment or the moments that you hear yourself, talking negatively about yourself or being like your own worst critic. Once you become aware of that moment, immediately challenge the thought. Okay, wait, label it. That's a negative thought or that's negative self talk. Label it as what it is and then reframe it. Kind of shift it to a positive light. No, no, yes, I am smart enough. Or no, I'm not, stupid. Or yes, I can do it. You have to kind of commit yourself to combating the thoughts that pop into your head with the positive. And believe it or not, the more you do it, it may seem a little uncomfortable at first, may seem a little phony at first, but the more you do it, trust me, your body and your mind and your spirit will start to default to the positive as opposed to defaulting to the negative. And then some of the things that you'll be able to see is, like I said, that increase in self esteem, that increase in confidence, that improved body image, and that motivation to um, to try and to reach for your goals and reach for the things that you for the quality of life that you are seeking. Um, Again, it may feel a little uncomfortable at first. It may feel kind of staged, but what you're actually doing is rewiring your mind, reprogramming your mind to think positive, and it's going to support you. Again, it's very important to be your own cheerleader. No one can cheer for you louder than you can cheer for yourself. And once you get into that practice, I promise that you will see those positive results from loving on yourself and talking positive to yourself. Thanks for listening. Have a great day.